And welcome you back. Thank you for staying with us this morning. It's time for Trendwatch, and of course, we have something important to discuss. I'm back on set with Samson Balogun this morning. Well done.
Thank you. Good to be back here with you to talk about trends.
Okay. So what we have this morning is saying DSS arrests former Governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, shortly after his release from the Efcc. So it was like
From fry pan to fire.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know how you were able to read my mind. So immediately they released him.
It was obvious. It was obvious that that was going to happen. It was
Really?
obvious that that would. Look at the issue of Malamitu. It was released in court, and immediately after, someone said, "Look, your attention is needed at so place." And obviously, this case is not really just about INEC. I mean, talking about EFCC alone. The most important thing that they want to trash out with Malam Nasir El-Rufai at this time is the fact that it mentioned on national TV that someone tapped, the phone of the National Security Advisor, who is the highest security person in this country, regardless of, yes, the president is the chief security officer, but when you talk about someone who has been saddled with the responsibility of overseeing security affairs in the country, I mean, the NSA is number one. And if you say, oh, we tapped his phone to know who was going to be arrested and that, it means that Nigeria is exposed. And of course, security threats are and there. If you have done it, it means that there are so many other people who have access to information that you also have access to. And that might set the country on fire if care is not taken.
I really know it's not even something to do, because some persons are saying he's just playing mind games. I mean, there was no how, he could have listened to the conversation of the NSA. While some are saying it is possible, never say never. I mean, there are things that we've heard in this country that you think is not even possible. So at the end of the day, but then there's one thing that people are saying. They're saying El-Rufai should find a way to sort whatever it is that is going on, between himself and, of course, the APC, because at the time he sold APC to Nigerians. He campaigned for, this current administration, and this current administration won. So at the end of the day, if they are not, in good terms, he should not complain, because at the end of the day, he ate from the same table, with these people. So it's really up to him, and of course, it's up to the security operatives to determine the punishment that will be read out to him, because he came out to affirm this himself, whether he played mind games or not. And of course, we'll take comments this morning. Let's see what Nigerians are saying about this particular situation. We have quite a number of comments to take this morning.
Okay, talking about comments, I think, okay, someone said from EFCC to DSS, what's going on? It's a very big question, actually.
Yeah, and Flex is saying, but these one security agencies no just get coordination now. Wow. Which one be EFCC release and DSS rearrested? So it get crime where El-Rufai commit way before EFCC, and it gets the one way before DSS. Them no fit centralized arrest. Which kind of funny country be this? I mean, this is not the first time that this is happening.
Actually, it's not done that way. I mean, you're answerable to whoever is looking for you. So
definitely,
it cannot be centralized. So if that's the question you're asking.
The police might ask to, they might invite him,
right.
We want to question you. And of course, Scorpio AI is saying, why did the FCC release him so fast? I think they are trying to divert away the attention from the public outcry.
Well, I don't think so. There is a limit to how long you can hold a person in custody, especially when it's still about investigation. It has not been convicted of any crime.
There's strong evidence.
Of course, there's no evidence that says, oh, it can be held, in custody for a particular stretch of time. So, the FCC are just trying to be on the safer side. And most importantly, we have seen situations where, about 16, 17, 20, 50 count charges against one person, and eventually it is struck out to maybe 2 or 3.
Look at Shore. Look at the number of charges against him. But for El-Rufai now, I think we just have 3 count charges against him.
Yeah, that's the advice some people, especially for specialists, they have given to FCC. There's no point looking for 30 or 40 counts. I mean, why not 3 that will stick? Why not 4 that will stick, or maybe even 1 that will stick, and you know that you have successfully prosecuted this person. So under those, you can now have some commas and full stops and say, look, he also did this and did that. But the most important thing is, why waste time in court when you could easily go straight to the point and then just nail this person and put them in jail if it's necessary?
Definitely. Speaking of El-Rufai now, I read the count charges. I think the first one has to do with the fact that El-Rufai, under the Nigerian constitution, is not supposed to listen to the conversation of any Nigerian, not even the NSA now. He's more dire because it's the NSA. And then the second one is that, the person that tapped his phone must be found. Because, I mean...
Take for example, if there is an issue and then your phone conversations are needed, you have to go to court. And you get a court injunction that says you take this to ISPs or network providers to give you the phone conversation from so time to so time. So you can't just walk into the network service providers and say, look, I want my conversation from this time to this time. It's not. You have to get a court judgment that says you can get it. How much more of the National Security Advisor? I mean, that's, for me,
it speaks a lot in the system.
I mean, it says a lot about, I mean, for someone like Malam Nasir, who is supposed to know better, to have made that statement on national TV. I mean, let him just face the music right now and explain to the government why some things happened. And if it did not happen, why did you say it happened? Because that alone also has consequences.
Definitely, definitely.
And it's a fine place to leave it on this show this morning. So thank you for joining us on this show so far. Do also link up with us again tomorrow. And that is Daybreak Live Extra, the Owambe edition, where you get to see your favorite host in the Owambe attires. Right, as I always say, if you see something, say something. And as you go, keep being good, keep being safe out there. Samson Balogun is my name. Bye for now.
All right, just like I mentioned, do well to join us for Daybreak Live Extra tomorrow. We are coming with quite a number of things to discuss. Before I go, I want to tell you that actions, statements have consequences. My name is Oluwayemi Adelako. Good morning.